have my pops.
The original intention of the film was just for my personal use, but I thought, with it being such a unique thing, that I'd like to offer it to anybody who wants to see it. On the first visit, Jack took us into his another room, separate room, and there were these brown parcels full of artwork piled up, and he said to me, "You draw like I do." We were in the studio for 5 hours, you know. It was fantastic, and there's this. He's got this desk, and everything he's ever drawn has come from this desk. And then I would just go with the flow, and that's what this film is about. It's just a unique film of him.
He says, "I beat you." He says, "They say we came in under the dead of heat." He says, "That's not true because I beat you." And the American said, "Well," he says, "if you like to think so," he says, "but I know a real story." He says, I know I clearly won that one." Well, Joe is 6'3", and I was a runt, from the Lower East Side. And being Joe's partner was an advantage to me because Joe was believable. You know, they would talk to Joe, and the Goodman brothers would get to know him. Martin Goodman owned Marvel at that time. He went to his mother and he says, "Look, Jackie got a job drawing." He says, "They're paying him part. They're paying him money for drawing." He says, "Suppose I go with Jackie." He says, "And he said, they'll pay me money." He says, "I'll draw and they'll pay me money." He said, "I'll give the money to you," which we did. We gave it all to our mothers. They called me from Nassau. You know, I lived in Long Island. And they say, "Would you like to come down and draw these guys in training?" I swear, this is not a story. And I said, "Yes, of course, I'd love to come down."
Author Cindy Kep is writing on the edge. Books include Remnant in the Stars, The Loudest Actions, Lines of Succession, Mindstorm, Condemned Courier, the Yerushalayim series, and Animal Eye. Find author Cindy Kep at CKOEPP.com today.
Secrets, trust, worth. The bond between souls intertwined within otherworldly intrigue. Michaela Jade brings forth the Elite Warrior series, a collection of dark fantasy romance novels set in a twisted world where power lusts in the hearts of men and devotion seduces the souls of women. Warrior's Secret, Warrior's Trust, and Warrior's Worth. Available now at authormichaelajade.com.
From author Brian K. Morris comes an epic tale of armor forged by a god, a hero forged by courage, and an ancient menace poised to re-emerge and threaten our world. Volcana, Rebirth of the Champion, is available on Amazon.com. Get your copy today.
The city of prosperity. Riches for some. But for the masses, scraping by is all they can do. Meet Bitna. It's a hard life with an even harder reality. Living in the roughest part of town, it looks impossible to make it big. But maybe she will find it in a simple dress. The Radiant Sight, a new romance story by Martin Fisher.
Nothing unusual about a 4 a.m. call to a back alley in downtown Kenton. A young woman lying pristine and unmarked on the cold, hard ground. I get to work quickly, but there's not much to go on here. No marks of any kind, no signs of struggle, just a dead Vic in the middle of an alley. And then there's that. Dead body in a dumpster that looks like a grizzly bear has crawled its way out of his stomach. The Madness Comic Network and comic-related madness proudly presents Monday Madness, featuring Pops and the Richness, and indie creators from around the world. Tune in to our content on Comic Talk with Pops Van Zandt on YouTube.
What's up? Can't hear you.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right,
welcome
good.
everybody to another.
Welcome to the madness. Yet another episode of the greatest fucking Monday night show in the history of all the fucking interwebs and shit.
I just look. I'm looking back on like how many episodes we've done of this.
Jesus Christ, we have to have done over 100. Or close to it.
Crazy, man. It's getting. I think
it's close, isn't it?
Yeah, it's getting close to 100.
When is the 100th show?
Let me see. Let me look. Well, I mean, 100th for this one.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me look at the playlist and see how many Monday Madness we've done. Monday, we're at 92. So
92. Holy fuck!
I know, dude. We've done a lot of shows, man.
But dude, we have to have like.
You know why?
What?
You know why we do it. We do it for people like this, man. What's up, Ty?
Hey, man. Hey, Pops. How's it going? Hi, Richness. Nice to meet you, sir.
Hey, what's up? Who is this gentleman over here?
My name is Ty. Well, that's what I go by online anyway.
Hello, Ty. How are you, man?
I'm doing pretty good. And I'm also happy I'm not your 100th episode because that needs to be something special. You need to like get your first person back on.
Special, bro. All the indie creators are special. Every episode.
That's right. And if you were a lucky recipient and was on the 100th episode and stuff like that, we'd have like all the strippers and cocaine for you and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I guess I should have been on the 100th episode then.
Yeah.
So check it out. The link to this project is in the description, and I just dropped it in the chat. You guys can go check it out. The Undying Chronicle Eyes of Red and Purple. We're gonna have to hear about this one for sure.
Yes.
Would you rather share your screen or would you rather I do it?
Up to you. I have it going, but if you want to take control, that works for me. It's your show, dude.
It's much easier for you to scroll to what you're talking about than for me to try. Oh, and then we lose him. Damn.
Man.
Come back, Ty. Come back.
I hit the wrong button. Sorry about that.
No, it's way easier for you because then you're telling what you're actually showing as opposed to me scrolling through and each of us trying to catch up to each other.
Yeah, no problem.
What I mean?
I have it set up. Give me a second here.
There we go. So what's up, man? Go ahead. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself. This is your first campaign. I love first campaigns, man.
I love first campaigns too. It's nice and virginal.
Oh.
You can see
just to let you know there, Ty, I'm the one that's special needs. And you know, the meds are wearing off, so be careful.
Either too many meds or not enough. One of the two, right?
None. Well, they're already burned through my system already. So, good morning.
The only filter on Rich is his liver, bro.
Yeah, that's right. Thank God I don't drink. I'd be dead by now.
Hi, Fanta. We got Michael Williams. We got Fanta. RJ, what are you talking about? This one you don't know as we're gonna.
Fanta, are you here in the UK now?
Say what? Yes, Fanta is over there. Yes, she is.
I thought she wasn't gonna come by because she didn't whatever.
I'll let you two converse later, okay?
I don't want to talk to her. Fuck that.
Yeah, and you know you do.
No, I don't. I don't want to do anything. You can't make me either.
She's throwing purple hearts at you, bro. You know what's
whatever. She's lying. She's always whatever. Honey. Hashtag honeypot. Hashtag I'm lying to you when I say I love you. Hashtag give me the fucking drawing and shit. So.
Look at you. She traveled all the way to the UK for that drawing.
Not for me. That's for damn sure.
She is there. See? She says yes. See?
Oh, I'm glad she's here, but she didn't come all the way to the UK for that art. What have I started watching? You started watching The Madness today, Allison.
So, Ty, it gets kind of crazy because half the people in the chat are like real good friends of ours or actually do shows on the channel like Allison. So
That's true.
It gets
Very
fired
true.
up and interactive. And hopefully all you guys are sharing out this campaign, sharing it out. We got to help Ty get this thing, let's get some more backers on this one.
Yeah, Ty, you're in good hands with us, man. We really love every single person who comes by and has the temerity to show up on our show and talk about their stuff, and we get to talk about it with you. It's really good to meet you and have you here, man. Serious.
It's nice to meet you too. And I just met Pops the other day on Ginger and Pedro's show. It was nice to meet him.
Oh, well, really?
And Allison was there too. Very cool guys and girls. So I'm looking forward to it. And I'm also grateful for everyone that lets me on shows. I'm just a starting out creator. And so anyone that's going to let me on the show, I feel the same way about you and having people come on.
Well, we're honored to have you, man. You want to tell us all about what you got?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to play the trailer or just go straight into the campaign?
You can play the trailer first.
All right.
Ooh, I like this. Nicely done. Nicely done, man. Nice trailer.
Thank you very much. It was.
You're welcome very much. You're welcome very much.
It was very fun to make once I actually realized how to make it, because I was not having luck with the pictures actually fitting on the screen until someone told me a really easy fix, and then I felt really dumb. It was have the background be the size of the screen you want. Oh yeah. But,
you have any idea how many people make that same mistake and make worse ones? I will definitely let you know that it took me quite a while to figure out like numbers. Like, how big it's supposed to be? I don't know. Trust me, whenever I come across like any numbers that have more than 4 digits or anything, I get a little nervous because I can't think that high. I'm dead serious. I'm like, holy shit, this is terrifying.
I can't do the conversion rate to save my life of like inches to the pixel size or any of that stuff. So.
Oh God, try doing pounds to dollars. Barf. I live in the UK, so it's like, okay, how much for pounds? It fluctuates like every day, so I'm like, stop it. Can't stand figures. It's a good thing I would never make a good accountant at all. Like I'd make a really shitty accountant. Trust me.
Well, unfortunately, we have to be accountants for our own books too, don't we?
That is true. That is true.
You have to be everything. You got to have like 10 hats. You got a promoter's hat, the product manager's hat. You got to have the who's watching the printer hat.
Yep.
You got
who watches the watchman.
All that. Quality control, all of it.
Yeah.
And since you brought up the printer, I just got this email earlier, so I haven't announced it yet, but they have started printing the book.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice.
So I'm supposed to get it anywhere between 10 and 14 business days plus 4 days shipping. So
done.
When that comes in, I'm going to go off of in demand so I can start fulfillment right away. So about 2 weeks. 2 weeks left before the campaign goes completely bye-bye.
2 weeks, 2 weeks to get on this. So I assume all my friends are going to be dropping the link everywhere, sharing it out, doing what we do, right? Rich Samantha wants to know if you're available Thursday.
I read that. I have to tell her Thursday. What the fuck? What's Thursday? Thursday's the 16th, right? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, maybe I could be. Maybe I could be in. What day?
14th.
Oh, that's the 14th. Possibly. Yeah. Yeah. I could probably.
You guys need to like exchange Twitter handles or whatever so you can find each other. Because
all right,
hard to find on social media. She's hard to find. So
I'm so glad she found me.
Drop your Twitter link in the chat if you would, please, Fanta, so Rich can find you.
Oh boy. So Rich can like spend whatever time he has like taking care of business like this.
So he can stalk you, right?
Yeah. Well, let's not say we did. We're not stalking anyone. Thank you. No. If anything, I'm the one that gets stalked here. That's the truth, actually. So fuck that noise. Fuck that Sky High.
We're not going to bring up last year, Rich. We're not going to bring.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. Trust me, I know. Oh my God. Yeah, we're not. No. Don't you dare.
So Ty, give us the rundown on the story, bro. What's going on?
Yeah, man. What's up with that?
Okay, so it's set in feudal Japan, and the story is basically that there's a village that has this creepy fog just roll into it. That's what I got on the screen here. And in the fog is a creature with these glowing red eyes. That's part of the eyes of red and purple. And the creature comes through and completely just rips kids out of their parents' arms and takes them off into the woods. And then we have a samurai show up called the Undying, and he's been drawn there by a vision. And he's got to figure out what's happening to the kids, what took them. And then I have some twists, turns, some lore building, and a couple surprises that I try not to get into because I want the reader to not be spoiled. And it's 72 pages. It's full color. It's also got a front and back cover. And it's more than just the night storm in the castle, dragon, rescue the princess. I tried to make it more than that. But I always thought that that's a good jumping off point to start with a story. You know, you got somebody that needs rescuing, and how do you change it, make it a little bit different than the standard? And this panel or page here is just kind of explaining how he got the name of Undying. So I went with he's immortal, but I tried to do a twist on it. And my twist is that he does actually die, but he comes back to life and he feels everything that killed him in reverse. So he not only has to go through all the pain that kills him, but then rapidly reversing, feeling the exact same thing.
Oh, God. That's torture.
It is, God. And that's one of the reasons.
Like a masochist. God, man.
Stephen King's The Mist, but with an actual story. I love it. I love it.
I don't know if anyone else saw that Netflix miniseries. That was way too many episodes for that story.
There was way too many Twilight movies too. I mean, who knew that? Like you can have like none. You know, who gives a shit about fucking Twilight?
How come I got a Doc Avatar? Look at that.
I got a Doc Avatar too. I don't know what the hell that is. Is that a virus or some shit?
No, you just got to go check yours every time. You got to go check.
Oh, okay.
The last one is set. It kind of sets it for the whole studio, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You gotta set your own every time. But yeah, Ty, how'd you get going on this, man? What brought you to the world of indie comics?
Yeah, man. What the hell were you thinking?
Well, at first I was thinking that it would be much easier than it was because I was stupid.
A lot of people think it's easier than it is, man.
And then it's not.
Yeah, so this story has been about 2 years in the making. I've been working on comics before that. I started out trying to do the more traditional route of let me do like little stories and try to get into anthologies. And that's where this guy started out, was a little 8-pager of a samurai warrior and a monster in the woods. And I was pretty happy with it, but unfortunately it didn't get picked up. But I started working on other things, and it kept coming back to me of, you know, it would be cool for that story if you added this or if you added that. And it's now 72 pages instead of 8. And
oh my God. Jeez, and you went from 8 to 72 pages?
Yes, and I have a prequel. I have a prequel that's all outlined. I have a sequel that's still milling around in my head. It is just one of those projects that decided it wasn't going to leave me alone, and I'm very grateful it didn't, because I'm really happy with it.
I'm glad you are, man. That's all that really matters at the end, you know.
Bye, Fanta.
That's all that matters at the end.
Tell everybody
Bye,
over there
Fanta.
I said hey.
See you later, Fanta.
Tell Hannah and everybody I said hi, but I'm working today. Yo. I do have a question. I have a new question I'm going to ask every guest that comes up on the show. It's kind of like a themed question. It's like, this is the madness, and I kind of want to know, Ty, what's the craziest thing you've ever done?
In what context?
Well, I mean, you don't have to go illegal, but you know. What do you think is crazy, man? What do you think is the craziest thing you've ever done?
I don't know if it's the craziest. It's the one that sticks out in my head, though, is I went cliff jumping once. And that's pretty terrifying. So I think that the fact that I went and jumped the second time is pretty crazy.
Yeah, jumping the first time was crazy. The second time you knew what you were getting into.
Yeah, it is so weird, too, because your brain starts going, I should have hit the water. Oh, my God, I'm just falling for an eternity. I'm in that scene in Bill and Ted when they're going down to hell and they're like playing 20 questions because it's lasting so long.
Nice. Holy shit, dude. Oh, my God.
Now, you also joined the madness recently, right?
You mean followed you?
I mean, join the madness on Facebook.
Oh, I don't have Facebook, sir.
Oh, okay. We have a Facebook group, which is where this all originated out of. About 2,500 people. It's networking and promotion, and that's all it is. And trust me, I don't Facebook either. I go on there. I go in my group. I look and see what everybody's doing. I share stuff out. That's what I use Facebook for. I use it the same way I use Twitter. It's a promotion tool.
Same way I use women.
Yeah, I didn't even want to have social media at all, but you can't do this game without having something. So
right,
that's true. I have a Facebook.
You know, your stuff is getting seen on Facebook, whether you're there or not.
That's true,
and it's also getting seen on YouTube. And where else is it going to be seen on?
Well, this goes on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. But we also, I mean, you know, we have an Instagram account. We share this stuff out everywhere, you know. So you're getting seen in all those places. You may as well have a presence there.
It's true. It's very true.
That is definitely something to consider.
And like I said,
know,
if nothing
man.
else,
Twitter
you
takes
just
up
go
enough
into
of my
Madness and you
time.
drop your link. You go in the Madness group. You go in the Raging group. There's a few groups that are for promotion. You go in there once a day. You drop your links. You get out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's not like you hang out on social media. Use it as a tool. That's what we do. So, you know, there you go. RJ gets it. Pornhub, everywhere. You know, everywhere.
Pornhub. The Minds Pornhub.
They do not want a Madness Pornhub page. I'm telling you. They don't want it.
Yeah, that would be disappointing. That would be disappointing for many who watch. It'd be very disappointing, especially if I'm the featured guest. No, thank you. Ew. I have a face for radio, then it would reject me.
I do like the way you kind of like tie some today topics into an old school story. You know, the kidnapped children. We have a lot of children stuff going on nowadays, so you know this is going to touch on something that's going to trigger people in that way as well. You know,
I'm hoping it won't trigger them.
well,
but
not necessarily trigger, but you know what I'm
be
saying.
better.
Like, maybe draw the parallels.
Yeah, it's
You know what I mean?
part of what I was going with originally was
A younger Ron Jeremy, an uglier Ron Jeremy.
Oh,
we're going from
sometimes the
children
chat
to
goes
Ron
to
Jeremy. I don't think I can do that transition.
Oh, I easily could, you know. I but I just can't, I'm an ugly bastard. I can't do that. So. Could just paint your fundraiser on your body. Oh, Jesus Christ! No.
and run through San Diego Comic-Con.
I would do that. And I have a feeling that Ty would do that too, because Ty sounds like he's a wild man.
I'm not that wild, but I am a larger dude, so I would have the space for it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I did streak once. I can say that.
Statute of limitations passed.
There was a Boy Scout camp adjacent to a Girl Scout camp, and we had a big like jamboree bonfire and shit where everybody was hanging out together, and it was like, yeah, okay, I'll do it. You had to run down there and run around the bonfire one time, Nick.
I'm actually an Eagle Scout, and the cliff jumping story was at a Boy Scout summer camp. So,
see,
holy crap! How old were you when you did that?
15 or 16.
Good gravy! Oh my
idea
God!
How high the cliffs were?
20-ish feet.
It's not.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like a ravine.
No,
it's like you get close to the sea level and your ears pop.
No, thankfully not that bad. It was at a reservoir, and boy, they would never let kids do it today. There's no way to tell how much like rocks and stuff were there and where the level of the water was. It wasn't like a crystal clear thing or anything.
There was like a 50-foot cliff on the Salt River in Arizona that people used to jump off, and they actually blew the cliff up. They blew it up so you can't jump off it anymore.
That sucks.
I know. It was fun.
Kids these days are pussies.
That one dummy that has to see how close he can get to that big rock over there.
Oh, the one who's like smeared against it?
There's always
that was like a stain on it.
You can see where the big rocks are and where not to jump. No, dude, jump.
Don't jump by the sharp rocks. It's going to hurt. Critical Blast says, like that cliff diving scene in Twilight. Oh, that one that was the most absolute fake thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. That's the last one, where it's like a 13-year-old friggin' 7th grade gaming student did the special effects on it. It's like, look, Ma, I work for Twilight, and it's like, wow, that's so realistic.
I am lucky that I avoided Twilight. I have not seen a single
one. You are lucky. You are. It was like I happened to catch some of them.
I won't watch them.
Especially the last one. The last one was about 2 hours, and it was an hour and 45 minutes of them assembling the team that go up against the Volturi, whatever. What the fuck are they? The Volturi, yeah. And Michael Sheen never looked more useless in my entire life.
See, Rich knows way too much about this. I think he closet likes it.
No, I don't closet like it, bro. I've seen it, and it's like, barf. Just because I know who the actor is, because I can recognize an actor. That's messed up.
Yep.
People are making fun of me and shit.
See, I always thought that the vampire trope where they're going after teenage girls is really creepy. Like, at least with Nosferatu, it wasn't. It was supposed to be creepy.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You have an 80-year-old going after a 17-year-old, and that's just fine. Because his body's only 18.
Gorgeous or something. Oh, my God.
Well, see, the other thing that bugged me, and the same with the Underworld series, is y'all always do the same thing. Vampires versus werewolves. It's always the same shit. Find a new bad guy. Find a new enemy. Find something different. Make it fresh. That's all.
They tried doing something like that with Blade, the second one.
Oh, the
You know, where they
Guillermo
made
del
these
Toro
like,
one?
yeah, exactly. The ones where it's like they're like these are like vampires times 100, and they like have the face that peels off and like eats the other vampire's face, and it's like they don't even have they don't even have the opportunity to drink the blood because they've already eaten the head or something. It's like chomp, and it's like, I decapitated you. Wait, I'm thirsty, and then they start eating the rest of the head, and it's like yum 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 yum. And you know, Ron Perlman was in it, so that's a win. You know, I mean, you can't go wrong with Ron Perlman in it. You know,
Usually, no.
no.
Though he was in some Stephen King movie where he was a creepy small town cop. What was that called? Sleepwalkers? I don't know.
I never saw that one.
All I remember is that the chick that played the Queen of the Borg in Star Trek First Contact.
Ooh, Alice Krieg. She's fucking hot, man.
She was in it, and she and her son turned into cat people, kind of like werewolves.
Nice.
But at the same time, they were scared of cats, which I didn't understand. But it's a Stephen King miniseries, so I'm sure the book is better. And
nice.
They were going after some chick because killing and eating a virgin left them more powerful. I don't know. It was weird. And the cat people had like an incest relationship going.
Oh my God, really? Ew.
Yeah, and it's Stephen King. So, you know, the whole town is filled with like the most stereotypical
incestuous cat people.
Oh, and there's a cop that carries a cat with him in his cruiser.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I love it. Oh my God, a movie about incestuous cat people with the Borg Queen as the lead actress. That's dope.
With Natasha Kaczynski, I think her name was.
Oh, I love Natasha. Oh God, you're really bringing me back, man. She's hot.
There was a movie.
Well, not now. She's like 100 years old at this point.
Turn into like a Black Panther or some shit to kill people.
Oh, that was Cat People, wasn't it? That was Cat People.
Yeah.
I remember that. God, you would pay like $5 American in the theater and wait online to just see a glimpse of Natasha Kinski's tits. That's awesome. That's cinema right there. Right there.
Wasn't there a website in the early days of the internet for just that? Like, here's this movie and where the nudity is, and here's that movie. And
yes, I think so. I forgot what it was, but it sounds so awesome.
I think I remember that being in a Kevin Smith movie, too. Maybe Clerks. Sounds like something from Clerks.
Oh, God, help me.
So I
Ben Affleck and Matt Damon.
But yeah, Sleepwalkers is a fun one. In the it's so bad it's entertaining. Unlike Twilight, which is just so bad it's bad.
Well, it really is pretty bad. Yeah, it's bad. I have to admit I saw it out of curiosity, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, that they really like lost the budget for this one. It was just bad. It's like it was really like it was a money grab because from what I understand, the last book was turned into 2 movies instead of 1. So they were just trying to get all that Twilight money.
It's the same thing as the Hunger Games and Harry Potter, right?
Oh yeah, I'm certain of that. Yeah.
Well, at least Harry
and
Potter
the Lord of the Rings, because they just won't stop that shit. You know, because Amazon now has a new series that's going to come out.
You know,
it's supposed to. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ty. Go ahead.
I was going to say, the fact that The Hobbit had 3 movies and they still left stuff out of the book, I could not even understand why you would do that. If you're going to stretch it out, at least have everything in the books.
I already called him on that, Red Dog. I already called him on that one.
Yeah, Red Dog's got to mind his own business. That's what he has to do.
Hey, what Red Dog won't tell you is he's watched all the movies too.
He's probably watched all the. And I'll bet he has like a Team Jacob T-shirt in all the colors in the spectrum and shit. Yeah, that's right. He has like a big old Jacob poster in his room with the little hearts on it, like the Teen Beat covers and something like that. Yeah, that's right. I said it.
Oh, that's harsh.
I'm so.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
I don't know who is who. Is it Lava Boy or is it Batman? Which one is it? No, sorry,
Oh,
Shark
God.
Boy.
Shark Girl, Lava Fuck? I don't know. Oh, man.
So Ty, you said you're gonna leave it in demand for a couple more weeks, right?
Correct.
Let's get you out on the show one more time before you kill it, for sure.
Okay, we can definitely do that.
You know, the more people that get eyes on it, the better. Hopefully, y'all checked out this link, shared it, passed it out to your social media. Let everybody know what's going on. You guys know what's up.
You want me to go through the perks or anything, or we calling it?
Oh yeah, go ahead, run through it.
Okay.
Yes, please do so.
Oh, I forgot to show this page earlier. Should probably show all the pages. Because I wanted the monster to be kind of a reveal, you know, a little bit old school, like Jaws. You know, you see the fin, but you don't see the full shark. I didn't really want to put too much of the action scenes in, so I did do this so you at least have an idea of the type of action that we get. Also one of my favorite pages, so. But as far as the perks go, I can't do international shipping on this campaign just because I am still trying to figure everything out, and international shipping is just so freaking expensive. So I made sure I have a PDF file for digital backers, and that's $8. And what I'm doing is with the stretch goals, so that the digital people can participate in that. All of the goals we reach have been attached to the end of the PDF. So you still get those images too, even if you're not going to get the physical copy. So I thought that was kind of cool. And the first round of digital backers have already gotten their books. Then I have the book itself, which is 72 page. It's going to be perfect bound, 60 LB offset paper and a gloss cover. And that's $25, ships to the US and Canada. The next perk I have is the book and a poster. So same book, and this is the poster that you'll be getting. And I've actually gotten those in already from the printer. Give me a second. I don't know how to switch between tabs yet. Sorry, it's still new to this part of the game.
Yeah, the StreamYard, it never lets you just like smoothly go from one to another. You got to jump out, jump back in, and they'll figure it out eventually.
So here's a picture of the actual poster.
That's beautiful.
That looks great, man. That looks really good.
Thank you. It's
you are
11
welcome.
by 14, and it will be folded into the book. Once again, that's a shipping thing, because when I looked at doing the wrapper, it was going to double the price of shipping to everybody, which got to the point where it was almost more expensive than the book. And sorry, going back to the share. And these are the proofs I did get from the printer. So you can see how it's going to look in general. And I do have a second poster option, but no one's ordered that yet, so I have not ordered the posters yet.
Okay.
And let me just go back to the campaign. I'm getting a little quicker.
That's all right, man. Take your time. Take your time.
So the poster and the book are going to be $30, ships to US and Canada. And the second poster, in case anyone is interested, is this guy right here. So you can see the character and the village in the background that he's going to help rescue from the monster. And I did have a painting, which was the second thing that got sold. So I'll definitely going to do more of these if I do a prequel campaign. Just wanted to show that off. The frame is painted on. It's bamboo.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Thank you. I figure if you're buying a painting, you don't want to spend an extra $50 for a frame. So this way, you at least know that the frame matches the painting, and you don't have to buy one.
That is true. That is very true.
So we got fully funded, and we've reached the first 2 stretch goals.
Nicely done. Congratulations.
Thank you. I got the second stretch goal right at the end, within like 2 hours of.
Oh, that's always fun.
So I'll share those really quick too. The stretch goals, the first 3, and I think we could still hit the third, are 4x6 prints of the characters. So the first one, which unlocked at funding, is a 4x6 of the Undying. And this part's all done in Procreate to give it more of a little bit different feel than the book, just so it's a little bit more special in my point of view that way.
Oh, yeah.
So we have him, and then the second one, which...
wait, shit. What? I just went to click it. I didn't get to show it to anybody.
Oh, sorry. When I'm on the screen, I can't see that. Hold on.
Right. I just went to hit it, and it was gone. I was like, oops. Missed that last one.
My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, there you go. Very nice.
All right, let me know when I can switch it to the other one.
Okay.
So that's the Undying 4x6 that all the physical backers will get. And this is the monster, and it's called a Kappa. It's an actual Japanese folklore character. And it's basically a giant Ninja Turtle with dreadlocks.
Nice.
Beautiful. I like that one.
I do too.
I like that a lot.
Yes, this one's also done in Procreate. So I got to play a lot more with the hair texture and stuff. So I'm pretty happy with how it turned out as well.
Excellent.
Now, Ty, you're welcome to hang out. Well, we do have like a couple more guests. We got to move on and show off. But like I say, you're welcome to hang out. I don't know. One thing I like to do is I like to introduce people to each other and network, which is the whole purpose of what we do. So I'm going to bring Mr. Hurley out here right now. Ty, this is Tanner. Tanner, this is Ty. What's up?
Nice to meet you. Not too bad. Nice to meet you, man.
I do like to make sure that everybody meets each other. We've had tons of collaborations happen because of this show. You can ask Rich. There's been tons of people that work together after meeting on the Madness. So, you know.
Yeah. And even a couple that like become stalkers and shit.
Dude, don't scare me. I'm putting my actual address on the return label, I think, because PO box is expensive. And now
get you a PO box, son.
Yeah, get a PO box. Trust me. No, I had a stalker last year. It's freaky as fuck. It really was. I was like, well, all right then.
I might have to do that then. Let's get me a couple more backers so I can afford it.
Yeah. Man, can you remember? I can remember back when a PO box was like $10 a year or something.
Oh, Jesus. Now they're like about 150, 200, aren't they?
They're ridiculous now. It's like,
wow, that's a lot.
I mean, unless you do a lot of mail traffic that you don't want coming to your house, it's not really.
Yeah. There's no point in having one.
So how you doing, Tanner? What's up, brother?
I'm doing good. How are you?
This is great. It's like noob day. I just became aware of what you got going on. I just became aware of what Ty's got going on closing party that Ginge and Pedro threw for him. That's first time I seen him. They were closing his campaign. I'm like, no, that's not how we do it around here. We got to have some time to promote. So you got one, I believe, getting ready to launch, right?
Yeah, that's the pre-launch phase right now.
Oh, we got to turn your mic up. Something ain't working here. Give that man more microphone.
Let me know.
Let me see. What can I do? All right, how's that?
Let me know.
A little bit better. A little bit. You're really low. Really low.
Okay.
But yeah, you got one that like I just found out about as well. Oh, Rich, that avatar's gotta go.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, trust me. Trust me, I know.
I hope Doc's
I'll
still.
put a different avatar there. I promise.
I hope Doc's still watching. So, what we have? Okay, what I have your whole your website here. I'm just going to share that, okay, and then you can tell everybody all about everything that's on it. Now, you are doing this as a crowdfunder, though, right?
I am. It's going to be on Kickstarter.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so we got Rin.
Rin, Intergalactic Mercenary.
An intergalactic mercenary, Rich, and she's purple. Oh, Rich fell out. We lost Rich.
Oh no.
That's okay. He's overseas. It happens regularly.
Maybe he's changing the avatar.
Probably tried to kick himself out. And he's back. He's He's trying to be back.
Sorry about that.
He's back.
There he
Sorry,
is.
man.
All right. So Tanner.
Yay.
Tanner. Oh, you'll still be able to see Rich. What's up? So tell us a little bit about this Rin. Tell us about her.
Well, Rin, it's one part of a two-sided coin. It's a one shot. So it's going to introduce Rin. She's a mercenary of the agency Helix that basically goes through the galaxy and performs bounties, hits, whatever it is that her partner get paid for. So this will introduce her first adventure and lead into her partner, Electric, who's a good assassin. And then the third comic will lead into the ongoing series, Double Different. It's just kind of like, Dirty Pair, heavy metal, type flavor to it.
I like it.
I do too.
Check it out, Rich.
I've always been really attracted to, growing up reading Simon Bailey and stuff of that nature.
What's up,
Hello,
Sam?
William Quinton.
He said, don't lie, Red. You watched that before you had kids. Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shark
I
Boy
really
and
like
Lava
the inks
Girl.
on that one. On the second one in, second one down. I really like the ink on that one, man.
Nice stuff.
Dude, look what she did to her hair, Rich.
Oh no, I can't see it.
Look what she did.
Oh, hello. Hi.
They all went and got buzzed today, man.
Oh, they got buzz. Hello, Sophia. How are you?
Come on over this way so they can see your head too. Yep.
What a nice haircut all those little children got.
I'm short-handed.
Well, okay, everybody say.
Where'd everybody go?
Everybody say bye.
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 Say bye. I mean, what the freak?
Bye.
Get over here, freak. What the freak? Bye.
Mm. Sold me a dirty pair. A dirty pair of what? Yeah.
You ever seen that anime, Dirty Pair?
Oh man, I don't want nobody's dirty pair of nothing. I don't know a dirty damn pair. The fuck.
Oh shit. So yeah, this. Who did all? Is this all like fan art, different art pieces of the characters?
The first two are mine. That's done by me, and then I've got some artist friends that I'm partnering with. Edgar Wolf or Edgar Alba. He did one on the very bottom. The last one will actually be cover C. Yeah.
Let's look at these little pictures. Look at that. Good stuff.
Oh, I like that.
To be one of the stretch goals, that's the print. So if I hit my first goal, that's another project that's in the works.
Good stuff.
Great character designs too, man.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be cover B. That's just there's a colored version on the site. It's just beautiful. Andreas Ray Del Castro is the artist's name. He does some great stuff.
I dig that, man.
Oh yeah. All right. Now you got a link for the actual campaign as a sign up page? What do you got?
I do have a link.
Oh, look, the porn bot showed up. Jeez.
Yay! I love porn bots.
They follow Pale Rider everywhere he goes. Don't
Pale
they?
Rider need to get off that.
I remember becoming a mod in somebody's chat just because it was getting spammed by the N-word by so many bots, and they're like, "Who's a real person? You're all mods. Get rid of the bots."
Well, I give everybody, and that reminds me, did I give you one time? Let me see. I give everybody wrenches over here so you can drop your own links. I mean, if you see me on, I'm doing a show, and you want to drop a link, drop a link. That's what the whole purpose of the Madness Network is about. So I just handed out some wrenches up over here to all you guys.
I appreciate that.
And like I said, it doesn't matter what show we're doing. If we're doing a show and you see we're live, come out, say hi to everybody, say, check out my campaign, drop your link. That is essentially what the Madness Network is all about. Networking.
That is true.
You know, so by all means. Jeff! What's up, Jeff? That guy's an amazing artist too, y'all.
I saw girl art.
That's what it was, right? The AI is just scanning for girl art. Oh, you like girls?
Girls, all right. Well, hey.
Hey, yourself.
Jeff, I'm giving you a wrench too, bro. You know what to do. Drop them Cryptic Haze links, PTSD links. That's what
I can't find Phantasmagorical's Twitter.
Oh, I'll get it to you.
All right.
I just had her up here just a minute ago. No problem. Oh, it's because there's an underscore in the middle of it, Rich. That's why.
Oh, that's why? Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm going to start stalking her and everything. I'm going to stalk her. I may
turning this
send
into
her.
a stalker stream, man.
Yeah, man. I know. Someone did that to me, and I'm going to do that to someone else now because I want to share my pain.
I just dropped it in your Twitter.
You did? Where? Where's in my tweets? My
your message inbox on Twitter, right?
Oh, okay. Even though it's not here yet. Give me a sec.
Welcome to
Let me refresh the screen.
That's okay. Post that one. If you see something else you like and you don't think it's getting enough attention, post it too. That's what I'm saying. That's what this is about, getting eyes on what all you guys are doing. If I had enough time in the day to give everybody a half hour all day, every day, I do it. As it is, we give them one big weekend, huh, Rich?
Yeah.
We give up one big weekend. We go one creator after another, starting at noon till midnight, 2 days, 2 days
Yes.
in a row, once a month. So,
And it is called CrumCon.
Yeah.
It is the greatest online convention that has ever given birth on the earth and stuff.
And that's the other part of it. And that's just like that right there. Jeff, that's the other part of it. You go to Madness, you tell people, you show them a couple pieces of what you do. You say, this is what I do. If anybody wants me to do a cover, let me know.
Yeah, let me see what we can do.
Why am I on the panel with Rich's voice? There it is, Doc. You see what I'm saying?
You should be lucky that you have my voice. Fuck.
And yes, there it is. Okay, I got it now. I want to bring this one up. Doc? Really? Hold on. You guys, I have to do it.
So just sit right down, relax, open your ears real wide and say, give it to me straight, doctor, I can take it.
Ah, he's here! He's here! There's two of them! Ah!
I'm so confused.
Oh my! Oh God!
I'm so confused.
I didn't get to hear Doc's amazing entrance music. Oh shit! What do I do with myself now? Fuck! Oh no!
What kind of Inception nonsense is this?
I caught you by surprise.
I am your future.
No!
I am your future.
Oh, I don't mean on the YouTube. I mean over in the Facebook group. Paul will tell you all about it if he hasn't already. Go over there to the Madness Network.
Listen,
I can't find Phantasmagorical.
Listen. That's not even important right now. You may not appropriate me. I am the only me there is. You get your damn dirty 8 pans off of me.
What? Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape! Alright, now I gotta fucking fix it. Okay, fine.
The maniacs, they did it. They did it.
It's
then
pasta,
I gotta figure it out.
It's pasta and it's tomatoes.
You know what? Holy shit. I can't figure out how to do it. So you're gonna have to deal with your doppelganger.
I did. I kicked you.
Here I am. There. I replaced it with a much better looking picture.
I'm not so sure about that.
I just scratched my nuts and I sniffed my fingers.
Oh, Rich, come on. Over there in the chat, we have the link to the sign-up page for Ren Intergalactic Mercenary #1.
Yes, sir.
Go check it out. And Jeff just dropped the link to his Instagram so you can check out his art. Yo.
Intergalactic Mercenary #1. Sign up today on Kickstarter.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit, that sounded good.
That's what I'm talking about.
That sounded sexy as fuck. Oh, God.
The epic voice guy run for his money.
It's what we do.
I know, right? Fuck Morgan Freeman. He's a pussy. He sounds like Gilbert Gottfried next to this bastard. Screw that, man.
Hey, there were two of us on the panel at the same time.
Rich, the
Optimus Prime.
I am the exhausted avatar. I'm fucking tired as fucking. It's 10 o'clock here. So eat a dick. Because I'm fucking staying up and all. Yeah, now what?
The exhausted avatar. Oh, shit. Now too many people got keys to the show. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, that's bad news.
Each other out all the time.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that. I don't know what the hell possessed you to do that shit, man. You're out of your mind.
Rich, you're so disappointed. What? You're disappointed.
So's your face, you fucking...
You're disappointed.
Pasta-hating monster.
Rich.
I hate you. Stop. Stop doing that shit. Stop. I'm gonna draw your avatar with a... You know what?
Rich, come on.
One more time. Good. Say it again. We'll say one more time. Your fate is now sealed. That's it. I'm going to do something to your avatar.
Me right now.
Wait until I get my hands on a piece of paper and a pencil with your avatar. Holy shit, you're fucked. You are deliciously fucked.
Remember this. I'm doing your intro.
No, you're not. The hell you are.
Most certainly.
No, you're not.
Rich,
you are not.
Rich, it's either
what's up?
Nita.
I'd rather have Nita. At least she's.
I'd check yourself on that one. You might not rather have Nita.
One more time. That's Ren Intergalactic Mercenary #1 coming to a mailbox near you as soon as you back it.
Go sign up. You know. What happened? Did Rich freeze up? Did we lose him?
I think he had another stroke. He'll be all right.
Look at that face.
Look at him. A face only a blind mother could love.
Cover up the word comics. Cover up the word comics, and you got it.
It's a face only a blind mother could love. In this touching, heartwarming tale of a messy-haired Italian living abroad.
And
Uh-oh.
what happened?
I didn't do it. It says his devices aren't connected.
Oh, and he's back. He's trying. He's trying to be back.
You can do it, Rich. I have faith in you. I'm going to get out of here. I don't want to distract for this gentleman's fine campaign that looks amazing, by the way.
Yes, it does.
Do you have somebody doing a trailer for your campaign? For your
I
campaign?
made a trailer for it.
Say what?
I made a trailer for it.
Oh, okay. Because people like Doc, we have people that do voiceovers for campaigns and everything in the madness. We got people that will make personal music for you. And
oh, wow.
Everything you can think of when it comes to comic related everything. It can all be found in the comic related.
Your one-stop shop for all comic related madness.
I mean, it doesn't matter what you're looking for.
My video. I stuck it together on iMovie.
You definitely want to get when are you
Mr. Tanner,
launching it?
I'm out of here. Best of luck with your campaign. Take care. God bless.
Appreciate it.
When did you plan on launching this one?
August.
August 2nd or 1st or 2nd?
Yeah, 1st or 2nd.
Okay.
Oh, really, huh?
Yeah, really.
Ah, is that so?
Because Rich plans on, I think Rich was launching one on the 2nd as well.
I get you. All right.
Oh, no.
What time you launching yours? Yeah. What time you launching yours? Because I'll do a Price is Right thing on you.
Hold up.
You'll be like, I'm gonna launch mine at like 5 o'clock. I'm gonna like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do mine at $459.59. And the actual retail price is?
Rich, I got an amazing idea.
No, I don't want to hear it. No.
Oh yes.
No. Oh no.
You guys should launch on the same show at the same time and offer.
No, he's gonna steal all my thunder. Fuck that shit.
Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying. You offer a special tier for those who back each campaign, a break or whatever, or they get some kind of a special print that's a crossover print or something that they can only get if they back both books during the launch party. Oh. You bring his set of fans to see your stuff. You bring your fans to see his stuff.
Oh, God. Okay. All right.
It doesn't sound like a bad idea. I mean...
All right, sure, why not?
Gotta have some,
I don't care. Are we launching it on your... when is August 2nd? That's a Monday, isn't it?
It's Tuesday.
August 2nd.
It's a Tuesday. August 2nd is Tuesday, I think.
Tuesday.
That's a Tuesday.
Okay.
And that would be me coming back from Anacon half dead and going right into a launch party. So, woohoo! You know.
That's way too much work for Rich Pops. You know better. Shut up, Perotta.
I really think that'd be a great idea, though, if you guys both launched some kind of did some kind of a tier where if they back both your books, they get some kind of special something from you.
Well,
guys.
if you want to launch at the same time, man, that's fine with me. I don't give a fuck. You know, the more the merrier.
I mean, on like the same show, and anybody that backs both your books during the show would get like some kind of a maybe everybody who backs both your books during the show gets a sketch card or something.
Well, I don't know. Whatever. I don't give a rat's ass. I'll draw whatever the fuck it is. I don't care. I've drawn enough today. My God, man. I finished. I inked a page. I created a graphic for the campaign. I did coloring on the big 3 posters the big 3 covers that I'm doing, and I just finished another page sequential in pencil format. I'm already up to fucking page 10. You know, on a 25-page book, and I'm tired as hell, man. Honestly, bloody hell.
It takes a lot more than some people think. It's not just I sit there and draw and there's
it's mentally taxing. It is mentally taxing because it's like you have to think all the damn time about where you're gonna put that fucking pencil. I know it sounds silly, but it's true. It is so true. You know,
And
and
really
it's
annoying.
like even if the page doesn't take you technically that long, when you're trying to get something done, it becomes tedious, and you're like, I have to walk away from this before I start hating it, and I don't want to ever do that with anything that I draw. Thank you, no. I'm sorry. If I ever do that, I just draw like sexual scenarios or whatever between certain farm animals. I don't know what the fuck. You know?
That's an Orwell book, isn't it?
That is an Orwell book. Yes, it is. Animal Farm.
You get gummies if you back both. Hey, you never know. We'll figure something out. But
Whoever backs gets a gummy. Wait, what? What kind of gummy?
Well,
It better be like those flavored gummies you get in the bag, because if it's the other gummy that I've seen before,
Rich,
what?
We're talking about the kind you get at the dispensary.
Oh, okay. Because I've had a couple of gummers. Those are good. Yeah.
Not the fiber gummies.
No, the ones where the teeth come out and stuff. You know, it's like
As usual, with Monday Madness, completely off the rails. You again, Tanner.
I'm a bad boy.
Hang out. You guys are more than welcome to hang out. We do have another guest. We've seen him.
Who's the other guest? Who's the next
We've seen
victim?
Sam before. We got Sam Willis from
What's
Raised.
up, guys?
Sammy! What's up, Sammy? Holy shit! I was gonna go to sleep, but now that Sam's here, I'm like, fuck that noise. I'm gonna stay up. Oh my god!
Rich, it's,
man.
it's like wherever I go, you're there, man. Every interview.
I know. I'm like sniffing your butt all the way through with the tail up and everything. Like, I love this shit.
Fiber One gummies. That's the kind of reason.
Fiber One gummies. Well, maybe if they're the older ones, the ones that they have to take their teeth out because they have no other choice. But it's just like, oh my god. They have a lot of fiber, especially when they get older.
Not much. What's going on, gents? How y'all?
We're talking about gummies or gummers.
I wouldn't expect anything less from Monday Madness.
Jeez, I can't stop fucking laughing. We were talking about like extra rewards, and it's like, pops. We were like just talking about me and this me and what's his name? I gotta see the thing. Trevor. What is it?
Ken.
Trevor and I were going to launch our campaign on the same day, and have like a special prize if someone backs both of our campaigns the same day that they launch. And one of them was like gummies, and where my mind goes, I'm like, oh, gummers, oh, those are great. Oh my god, I remember those things. That was in college.
A little late on the disclaimer, by the way, Pops.
Well, when poor Rich been working so hard, and all I've been doing is taking muscle relaxers and messing around on the internet. Oh, you poor baby. I know, right? Fuck.
So
Holy shit.
also has a campaign. Sam's has launched already, and
Yeah.
You guys know what's up. This one's pretty good stuff, man.
Yeah, absolutely. We almost at $700 for our Kickstarter. We're trying to raise 2K. I think we got about 21 days left, 22. So we got about a few weeks.
You'll make it.
But we got a lot of cool rewards. If you haven't heard about Raised Comics, we are a fresh take on the zombie genre. I would compare it to I Am Legend meets The Boys. So very over-the-top humor, eccentric characters, but obviously you're going to get that gore and that horror element that we're trying to go for. So come spend some money, get some merch, have fun,
Yeah!
We're having a blast with this one. We got a sticker pack going. We got some posters, some variant covers. We got the whole catalog on there, so we're having a fun time.
Very cool.
It is very cool. All your campaigns are really cool, man. You should be proud of yourselves.
Yeah,
all you guys should be proud of yourselves. Putting all that stuff together, man. That's not an easy task.
Oh no, it was it was a while. It takes a long
It is a while.
time.
On the surface, it looks like, all right, I'll just fucking click a few buttons, and it's like, no, there's a lot more than that. Mm-hmm. Oh, great, we got the porn bots again. Yeah, they're right over here. Naked. Want to find love? We will help. Oh yeah, I definitely want to find love with a Nigerian princess. Yeah, that's right. Nigerian princess, but no teeth, so she can gummer me to death.
Did you take your meds today, Rich? Or did you forget them again?
I forgot my meds. All right. Anyway, it's fucking. I'm gonna leave soon because I'm fucking tired and it's hot. It's like it's a 33 centigrade here, which is like 1,000,000 degrees everywhere else. It never gets hot like this here, never. And now it's like, oh, it's fucking hot. I'm gonna go to sleep soon and put on the air conditioner, which they don't have in the UK. You gotta buy them like a separate unit, and it's like, what the fuck? Oh, I didn't pay for mine; it was given to me, so I'm cool. But it's like they don't have them like in the windows where you put them in the United States. No, they don't believe in air conditioners here. Fucks.
So what do they believe in?
I don't know, the Queen and the fucking royal family, and the inbred fucking diluted blood royal family and shit.
They believe
this is
in
when Rich got kicked out of the country.
Oh, they hated it because it's like they invited like unpure blood when what the fuck Harry married what's her name? What's that chick's name? No, that's what they thought. It's like, oh yeah, Megan. Yeah, it's like, oh, what a. Like one of them probably walked up and said, "Oh my God, have you washed?" It's like, yeah, I know. No, that it's meant to be funny, but it's probably the truth because the royal family, they don't let anybody else in unless you're like a cousin or something like that. So it's like because Charles and Diana were like fourth cousins removed, So it's like all in the family,
Unless you're a cousin or something.
Yeah, I know, right? And then the family's in you. Love it.
Oh, God.
I know, right? It's like I'm not going anywhere that doesn't have AC. I'm just saying.
And don't forget, the only reason Elizabeth is the queen is because her uncle married a divorced woman.
What a trampy bastard.
Yeah, at the time it was, oh, you're not allowed to do that, so he had to
I know, it's a scandal. Oh, fuck.
Are you ready, Sam? You ready to sell people on this book?
I am more than ready.
Go get him, Tiger.
All right, so you can kind of go through the synopsis for Raise. I always tell people Raise is an umbrella. We start at horror, but we branch off into other genres. We got action, we got mystery, we got drama, we got romance. Our co-creator is the one doing all the art, so the page previews you see below is actually our first go at doing it all by ourselves. 100% creative controlled and put out to the public. He has, I would say it's a mix between Western and the manga style, which you can kind of tell a little bit, but we're definitely trying to sell you on the horror and get you excited about the horror genre again. I will say we are not traditional zombies, so our zombies will not bite you. The way it's passed in issue 5 is you have to have skin-to-skin contact. If you don't touch someone on the arm or on the leg, they can't get infected. And this is the infected you're seeing right on this page. So,
okay, let's take everybody back to the bridge.
Yes, correct.
Take everybody back, tell them how the story begins, and because this is like book 5, you guys got to understand this is once the story is already kind of rolling, this art right here. So you want to see, you give them a little uptake of how we got here.
For this story, it kind of started really abruptly. We kind of start on this bridge, and all our locations, we actually we tried to find real locations and make it as realistic as possible. So they start on Bear Mountain Bridge, which is actually in New York, and me and Trey, we went there, took pictures, and tried to get even more immersed in the story that way. But yeah, it starts on a bridge. There's a car crash. We find these characters. Some are a little bit hot-headed, so they actually crash into someone, and then everyone's kind of on the bridge, kind of stuck in traffic, getting out of their cars. And you come to find out that there's actually been a car crash. But right on the other side of that car crash is a swarm of infected. So it's kind of like putting these creatures in a glass bottle with like 50 other people in that glass bottle, and it's just madness. Absolute chaos and madness. So, and right on par with the brand. But yes, it's very it goes right into the action really quickly. I would say issue 1, we don't really go much into the characters, but issue 2 and 3 is when you start to see kind of these. It's about 8 to 9 characters, so we have a pretty big group. So you're gonna kind of see each person's personality and how they either all work together or all don't work together. So that's kind of how we go through the story on that end. Issue 2, they're kind of stuck. They're in a car trying to figure out how to get away from this bridge. And issue 1, we showed a lot of infected and what they could do. Issue 2 is showing 1 infected, how powerful they are, and if you're with one, they're gonna mess you up. And then issue 3,
like it sets the stage right at the beginning when on the bridge where the negative interactions between some of the people that end up having to band together. They start out right from the beginning wanting to whoop each other's ass before they know about the zombies, right? Yes. So right from the beginning, the people that have to band together, there's already sour feelings. It's like, and they have to work together. So they set the stage for the interaction really well.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, as you kind of go through the story, we're kind of building towards this arc. We call this is pretty much the prologue for us. So this is called the Junkyard arc. So issue 5 is really where we start to push forward with that. Issue 4, we introduce that area and we introduce a few elements. And on our Kickstarter, we kind of give you rundowns of these issues. We obviously don't try to spoil the whole issue, but we kind of give you like some visuals, some cool story points. So if you want to, on our Kickstarter, we have digital and physical catch-up tiers. So right now, which is I think is the most affordable and the most convenient to readers who have never heard of us, is we have issues 1 through 5, which you can opt in for $12. So you can get all 5 issues digitally for $12. It's about $2.40 an issue. I don't know anyone else who's doing that right now. We did try to obviously navigate to people who don't want to spend a buttload of money, but still want to come and read a really cool story. So obviously trying to navigate towards everybody, I think, with this project.
Very good. Good price point.
Look at that art, man. I dig that so much.
Yeah. That's all the way through issue 4. Now here in issue 5, this is where Trey takes over, right?
Yep. So we did the variant cover. That's all in-house for the variant, the poster, the stickers. Shout out to Trey and Ben, my little brother. They all worked on these together, and we all kind of collabed on some really cool ideas for some of these rewards. And it's cool because the coolest thing about the Kickstarter, and me and Rich were talking about this the other day, is we got this big shot of all these survivors. So each one is showing their personality in some way. So what we try to do, we try to make it interactive. So you see those numbers on their heads? Yeah. That's actually supposed to be so you can scroll up and you can see, like, you can line them up, like, who's who. And it gives a little bit more of, like, story points. So anybody's like, oh, well, who is Bucky? Who is Victoria? Who's Frankie? You can actually kind of go through some of the stuff that we haven't introduced yet in the story, which I think is just a cool thing. It tries to make it as immersive as we possibly could.
Very good. That's
it's
nice.
Awesome, man.
You let everybody know who they are. Give all 9 of them a little synopsis. And I like it. I like it.
And then we obviously have the team, and we tried to have fun with this one as well. Tried to animate each one of us and just have fun, man. Just have fun.
That's great.
And that's my little brother. And then we have also the cover artist too. He didn't want to take any photos. It wasn't a dig at him or anything, people. He just didn't want to send me a photo of himself. So we made him kind of like an unlockable character that you'll see in like video games.
He's the invisible man, the invisible artist.
God. I don't like showing myself either, man. I understand
that. Can we give him a nickname right now?
You can if you want.
He's from now on known as the.
Is this Rocky Horror Picture Show? Are we having Antissa?
And I suppose I froze before I said it, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
The Silhouette, bro.
The Silhouette, bro.
That's who he is. The Silhouette.
I'll have to email him that.
Or how about the oh man, let me see. The Silhouette. Is that
Silhouette? Good.
Silhouette? I don't know. We'll figure something out for him.
Oh, for sure. And the coolest thing we're doing on our Kickstarter is we tried to, like, if you scroll down a little bit lower, we have all the rewards. So the only thing I really don't like about Kickstarter is you kind of get halfway through the page and then the rewards are all the way at the top. So we put them together in these kind of bundles to kind of show you what you're going to be getting. We did try to go, more of the digital and route, but we do have a lot of physical rewards as you start to go down more and more. Because we obviously know that people are lovers of both, so we tried to include it as much as we could. But yeah, it's awesome. We got a lot of cool rewards that we can't wait to give people.
Now, how many pages are these books?
So
approximately,
with the tribute page and the last page, I would say 26 pages in total. Yeah, it might be a little bit longer on issue 5 just because we're implementing a few things before the story starts, but it should be around the 24 to 27 page, I think, page count. And the coolest thing is we're doing only 5 just because our co-creator's doing all the art, but we're actually going to draw people as infected. And then we're going to send physical copies to them. And I'm having my little brother also color them. So we get a little nice photo of you all infected, raging out, which is going to be super neat to anybody who wants them. And then obviously we got the stretch goals. Favorite part of this whole campaign is obviously shedding a light on a lot of different creators. First one, 3,000, is 6 different comics of all genres. So we're going to be sending them out to people as soon as we hit 3K. So any backer is going to be getting that reward. So if you like comics, definitely help us try to get to 3K so we can send you some free comics your way.
So there's a digital comics bundle that everybody will get as the first stretch goal at $3,000.
Yep. And then we got the digital wallpaper for the Junkyard arc I was just telling you about. So you'll be able to get that in full color. And then we're going to be doing 11x17 movie poster. And those are just mock-ups right now. But obviously, once we hit those goals, you'll get the official art for that.
Very cool.
Yes.
It's the last day of July.
Yep.
That's Chrome.
Is it?
ChromeCon.
I'm going to have to show up then.
Well, see, I think RJ is going to be doing the final segment. If RJ and Doc, obviously, were co-hosts, because I'll probably be back on the road headed home from Savannah if I can make this work. What's up, Brian? Brian Kriskow, 6-gun gorilla, yo. You guys know.
Pops, I'm gonna get going, man. I'm about to fall asleep.
Yeah. We know how you go.
Gentlemen, I wish you all the best and all this stuff. Sam, I'm gonna fucking see you later, man.
Yes,
Can't
you
wait.
will. Probably the next interview. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
See you, Rich.
See you cats later, man.
I am going to have to bail too,
All right, man.
unfortunately. But I'll keep watching the stream as long as I can.
All right,
Sorry,
man.
I gotta get back to work.
Y'all go check out. Y'all got to check out all these books that we covered today. Okay, the descriptions and links are the links are in the description. Go check them all out. You guys know what's up. Sign up for the ones that haven't launched yet and be ready for it.
I really like both of you guys' art on the stuff. The designs were awesome.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate that.
All right, guys, you take care.
You too. Thank you.
Take it easy, Ty.
Brother.
And then there was 3.
Oh, that's okay. I think we may get joined by RJ to talk about his book a little bit before we end the show. But yeah, man, you guys know what's up. This is your 5th book, Sam.
Yes, it is. And this is the most high stakes one I think we're doing.
This is the first. How many crowdfunders have you done? for this?
This is our first one.
Oh, this is your
This
first.
is our very first one. So we're hoping that people come and show up, show their love and support, because we want to keep going down this route. You know, we want to be able to give people some really cool rewards as we're going through this whole creative process. So
I do know, after reading the first couple books, I was like, "This is good stuff. It's really good." So, I mean, if you're a fan of the zombies, man, I mean, look, we had four different people with zombie books right now, and every one of them's different.
Oh yeah,
completely different. You know, it's like just because they go brain, they don't all even go brains.
Yep, it's true. Well, you have to be different in this, I think, in the genre you're in, you know what I mean? Like, zombies have been done so much, so you definitely got to do something that's a little bit new so people can, you know, people can get invested.
And this is another channel that you guys can hit up Sugar Chris Evans. He's in the madness. You can hit him up. You can go on and be on him and Sim show too. Morning, they do a morning roast show called the Morning Roast, and they highlight any comics.
That's awesome.
So you know, Simon Sim OTA or Chris Evans in the madness. Get a hold of either one of them. They'll hook you up. There are so many, dude. So many different people that do shows like this. I try to make sure to tell them, man, drop your links in the madness so we know when you go live, so we know what you're doing. Self-promotion is the hardest thing for all of us to do, whether it's a creator of a comic book or a content creator of a YouTube channel. You kind of feel, you know, like, is it okay if I go out and promote my stuff here? You know, that's the one thing I try to make sure everybody knows, man. That's what the madness is for. Whether you got a show about comics or whatever it is, tell us about it so we can tell everybody else. You know? I mean, it's that simple. The more people that see it, the more chance somebody's gonna buy it.
Absolutely.
You know. What do you mean special Tuesday show tomorrow? They don't go during the Tuesday morning brew. Oh. They better be done by 11 because you know I ain't stopping my show. What can I say? Mine are all scheduled pretty much. I have to keep to the schedule. So.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't matter if somebody else is going live at the same time or not. Sorry, I gotta do my show. But yeah, like Rex, Devil Flyer, he's on right now. You know, another person. There's so many shows. There are dozens of them. So if you go out on YouTube and you just look, you'll find all kinds of people willing to promote what you guys do. You know, people like me. That's what we do. You know, go out and look for them. I mean, look in the madness. Like I say, you'll see. It used to be you'd see 10 different shows every night, but like people get to the point where they forget to post.
Oh yeah.
You know, they forget to drop that link all over the place. Always drop your links in the madness at least once a day throughout your campaign. Sam,
Absolutely.
I told you this, Tanner, I'm telling you this. All the way through your campaign, drop your link in the madness at least once a day.
It's true.
People only come in once a week, you know, and they might not catch what you posted 4 days ago. You see what I'm saying? It's like once a day.
Absolutely.
The feed moves a little bit too fast not to do that because nobody's scrolling back all the way to what was yesterday. That's 20 or 30 posts ago. Nobody's scrolling that far back in the group to see what happened. You know, just keep posting every day.
And I feel like, too, it's like you got to see these posts like more than once to be like, oh, okay, what is this? Let me go check it out. You know what I mean? Like I've had friends, when I started this campaign, they were making jokes about like my Kickstarter, and then 2 days later they were backing it. And it's like, it's only because I posted like 10 times in a row, and they're like, oh, what is this? Oh, this project looks cool. Let me go back it. You know what I mean? So it does take that time, I think, to continuously. It's gratuitous, but I just live by the rule. If I'm getting sick of it, I haven't posted enough. So I gotta post another 10 times at least.
I look at it like this. There are not that many people that are like me that are out here all day, every day. And when I'm out here all day, every day, I still don't see everything because I didn't see Ty's campaign till the end. I'm out here all day, every day, right? So, post your stuff, get seen, guys. You have to get seen. Nobody cares more about getting you seen than you, I hope. And then just throw us something to throw at everybody else. Even if it's just a link to the campaign. But usually, everybody, they have cute little stuff that they'll say, hey man, y'all go check this out or whatever, a little something to make it personal. So, because you don't want people to just think you robotically just posted the link.
Oh yeah.
So you want to say a little something, hey madness, go check this out or whatever. That's, for me, it's all just trying to have fun.
Absolutely. It's a passion project.
If you're making people laugh, they're probably going to go look at your stuff. There ain't near enough laughter going on right now. So,
did you, Mads? I don't know if you saw, but if you go to our Facebook page, which I suggest people to do it just because it's fun and it's just a way to like mix up your content. We've just been making memes and just kind of like forwarding them to our project to just have fun with it, and it's just a good way to, I think, market and do promos and just have fun. Like at the end of the day, it's all about having fun.
Anytime, Ty, you know what's up. Just hit me up. Like I said, I want to have you on at least one more time before, like, for a close party, or, for the final closing of the In Demand or whatever. So everybody knows this is your last chance. Never want people to miss out. The worst thing is having people hit you up after you're done asking if they can still get your book. So make it known, hey, I'm shutting this thing off on this day for sure. No more In Demand, no more nothing. We're going to have a little party. And, that's how you do it. That's how we do it in the madness.
I got to sign off and get back to the daily grind.
All right, brother. You guys, you have serious business, though. Go check out all these books, man. Sign up for the ones that aren't ready yet. They'll be ready and they'll be good. Back the ones that you can back. Tanner, I will talk to you, my friend.
Later, brother.
All right.
Later. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
And then there was two Mads.
Yep, that's how it gets.
Fine by me. I'm always down to hang out. Always down.
Okay, just a second. All right. Okay, I had a message I had to respond to. All right, so yeah, man. This one's good stuff. You guys, like I said, I got to read the first two. It got my attention. The interaction on the bridge was hilarious and serious. And, it was like, whoa, what's going on here? Depicted people kind of the way you would expect them to react. You had the fetal position people. You had the cop saying run and the other cop getting ready to shoot, and just crazy shit. It was like, but kind of what you would expect. All different kinds of reactions to, oh my God, what the hell is that? Can you imagine being stuck on a bridge with a crowd of zombies coming your way? They put you in the story. They really make you think, how would I react?
I mean, that's the thing too. You want like a realistic reaction. You don't want this thing where it's not like true to the actual genre you're in.
There's no Superman flying in to save the day. It's like it's just regular people, and how you gonna deal.
Absolutely.
That was why I was digging it, man, because I like my superheroes and everything, but at the same time I like real life situations that can be made into heroic stories.
Absolutely.
What I mean? So yeah, definitely having a good time with this one. Let me find out if RJ's coming out or not, man.
Absolutely.
Because I mean, I was going to be here obviously till 5:30 with you, but if he's coming out, I'd give him a little time too because he's.
Oh yeah, shed some light on his project too. You know.
The devil you know better. Do you know about what RJ's got going on over there?
I don't think was that the last person who was on your stream or no?
Oh, RJ from last.
From what? Sorry, you cut out. Oh.
And, oh, I hate the internet. Oh, I hate Comcast so freaking much.
I didn't catch
my show. They're ruining my show.
I was gonna say, what did you say, RJ from what?
Critical Blast. He's got.
Oh yeah, I know RJ.
Yeah, the devil you know better with
Has he got a project going on right now?
Yeah, he's got a novel. Well, I mean, it's like an anthology, but it's not a graphic novel.
Mm-hmm.
It's, short stories. Mike Barron wrote one, Hart Fisher, a whole bunch of different people.
Oh, that's cool.
But it's about the devil, I mean, stories about the devil, horror stories. And he did one a while back called The Devil. I think that it was The Devil You Know, and now this is The Devil You Know Better.
Oh, okay.
Is
it on Kickstarter or is it on Indiegogo?
It's Indiegogo, yeah. It's
Indiegogo? Okay.
Let me see if I can find a link here, because I don't know if he's going to show up or not.
I haven't talked to RJ in a minute. We were on, I think, his show maybe 6 months ago. Longer.
RJ and I kind of work back to back now. It's like his studio and mine are back to back on StreamYard. We can pop into each other's show and.
Oh, okay.
That's
because I think he referenced he told me about you while we were in the interview with him.
Yeah,
and he's like, you should go talk to Pops from Madness, and I'm like, who's that? And then you popped in for like 2 seconds in the interview. We talked for a minute, and I'm like, all right, I need to have a conversation with this guy and send him over some comics.
Yeah, it's all, like I said, it's all networking. RJ been doing this longer than me, has a great channel and doesn't get near enough credit for everything that he does, but that's the link to his book right there, The Devil You Know Better. So you guys can go check that out if you want to.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, this one, dude, raise you guys. We need to push this one a little more. We need to get to this goal, $2,000. At $700, over a third of the way, we can. This one's it can work.
Absolutely.
Oh yes. Have you ever seen Z Nation?
I haven't seen all the seasons, but I've seen a little bit of Z Nation. I think I saw the first season, I believe, but it was a really long time ago. So if you were to ask me what happened, it would probably be a little bit harder to remember.
But yeah, this stuff right here, there's the bridge, yo. There's the bridge where it all begins. And, are we going to be okay? Run, said the cop. Are we going to be okay? So you got the one cop that wants everybody to run, the other cop that wants to fight, right?
Absolutely. It's one or the other. It's one or the other.
Good cop, bad cop, no matter what the situation is, right?
Good cop, dumb cop, more like it.
Well, yeah. But, most bad cops are dumb cops. I'm just saying. But yeah, man, I love the way you set the stage for this story, and I can't wait to see where it goes.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate it. I mean, I'll be honest. I've seen what Trey's been doing behind the scenes, and I think his visuals are going to blow some people out of the water. Oh yeah, yep. That's an important part of the zombie genre. You need those variations. You need almost like a change in certain ones, just so like you can keep that. I think,
it's got to be fresh.
Yeah, it's got to be fresh. I mean, there's only so much you can do with one zombie until people are like, all right, this is the same thing I've seen before. That's why we tried to change our zombies. Like, I wouldn't even call them zombies at this point. They're just like roided up beasts that just try to beat the crap out of you. And like,
well, I like the way you refer to them as infected.
Yes. the infected, and you don't want a group of infected around you. You got a group of infected around you, you're gonna have a bad day.
We won't actually tell you what they're infected with, but
right.
Because then you'll think zombies.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, you think of all the different ways that, you know, some kind of a disease like that would be transmitted, you know, bites or whatever, you know, and just a touch, just to be touched.
Yep, you get touched and it's all over.
Just to be touched is all it takes. So that samurai sword, keep that sucker sharp. Knock them paws off when they reach out at you.
Right.
You know?
You better have brought that samurai sword on the bridge, because if you ain't got it, you're going down.
You see what I'm saying? You got to be ready for anything.
But yeah, we're excited. Issues 5, I think, is probably going to be our most ambitious. So I'm just really excited for people to read it. That's what I'm excited for, you know.
Well, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get all the physical copies from you.
Yeah, let me know.
That's
once after the campaign ends, just send me a message and we'll sort something out. You know.
Because that's me, you know. I'm
absolutely.
a collector. I mean, obviously, you know. I mean.
Now the question is, do you want signatures or not?
Oh, that doesn't really matter so much as just having,
physical?
you know, like the first print of a run, right?
Oh,
you know, or the first print of anything. To me, that's me. I sit in this chair. I don't have time to read a comic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm promoting. I'm doing shows. I'm setting stuff up. I'm networking. I don't have time to read comics when I sit here, right? And as soon as I sit here, I instantly go into work mode.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Right. So I have a stack of comics over there I can read when I'm sitting over there. You see, but if I sit in this stupid chair, there's no time for that.
Oh yeah, no, I hear you.
I got messages to answer and things, you know, things to take care of.
Ever since this Kickstarter started, I haven't been able to like really just go into comics again, you know, which I love just reading comics, but it's been an everyday thing, posting a certain amount of time a day, doing interviews, trying to talk to as many people as I can about this, you know.
Well, it's funny because before I started doing this, I, you know, obviously have a collection. I have to keep updated. I have a huge database with the 7,000 books we have listed. And, you know, it's like there's a box that's been sitting right down here at my feet for about 2 years that I still haven't put in the database, that I still haven't done anything with, because once I started doing this became my job.
Oh, yeah.
And everything else was like secondary, you know, everything else. Okay, I'll get to it when I get to it. That stupid box of comics, I got filing cabinets and boxes everywhere. And there's this one box of random books sitting down here that's been waiting to be placed in their final resting place for months and months. And I just haven't I sit in this chair. I do this. I don't even handle my own freaking business anymore when I'm sitting here, man. It's like, you know,
I mean, that's how it goes.
Well, that's how caught up I got in it. You know, when I first started doing this, man, I don't know if you know the story how I got started doing this.
No.
In 2020, when Emerald City went down, I had this little Facebook group about 400 or 500 people, and a good portion of those people were comic artists or, you know, people that set up tables at cons that were, you know, they made their living off comic and comic art, right? When Emerald City went down, I saw all my friends going, oh shit, how am I going to make any money this year? There ain't any cons all summer long. They're going to shut down. They shut them down one after another, right? All through 2020, poof, it was over. I started doing CromCon. I started coming out and doing these online shows so that you guys still had an audience. You still had a place to be seen. The the group. I started the YouTube channel. I started the Twitter. But it all started in that little tiny comic related madness Facebook group, about 400 people.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it was like, okay, all my friends are going to be hurt. Ain't none of them going to make the kind of money they thought they were going to make this year.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do to help?
Mm-hmm.
You see, look, Allison still hasn't recovered from the loss of Cons 2 summers ago.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? It's like all I could see was all my friends are going to be hurt so bad. What can I do? What can I do to help them? Because, obviously I couldn't bail them all out, and I couldn't, didn't have the money to help them all out. But what could I do to help them get seen and keep their projects in the public eye and forget all that pencils down crap?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It was like pencils down didn't help nobody. Well, I can't say it did help a lot of us because we got seen more because they weren't doing anything.
True.
Mainstream wasn't doing anything. So here we are filling the void. And that was a good thing. But at the same time, not having cons for 2 years, that hurt a lot of people I know.
Oh, yeah.
A lot. So anything I can do to help. I'm still doing this. We're about to do our 27th freaking con.
That's awesome.
27 times. And it started the month after Emerald City went down. That's always going to be the thing, that the thing that created everything that I've done since. It wasn't a plan. It wasn't anything that I mapped a future out for. I thought we'd be doing this for that summer. I thought, then everything would go back to normal. Nobody thought that shit was going to last for 2 years, So, yeah. She would just go there and do commissions all day and make her money. But when they shut them down, there's no money. So, and yeah, everybody, if you want a commission from Allison, you can hit her up.
Yeah.
Cover art, all kinds of stuff. Allison will do it. Won't you, Allison? Yeah. And then COVID. That was it. And that was what shut everything down. But I've always been one of them people that goes by the power through it, Do you remember there used to be a NASCAR commercial where Rusty Wallace spins out in turn 4? He's leading the field and he spins out in front of everybody, makes this big old cloud of smoke, and everybody stops because they can't see into the smoke. And Rusty comes flying out of that smoke, still in the lead because nobody had the balls to power through it. I power through it. It's me.
Yep. Someone's got it,
That's me. I just power through it. I try not to let nothing shut me down or shut my down or whatever, whatever. I just want it to be good,
Mm-hmm.
You know what's up. This thing really hurt a lot of people, and we're going to do everything we can always,
always,
to keep this thing going, hell, things work out right, I'll be doing CromCon 27 live from the floor of the Savannah, Georgia Comic-Con.
That'd be awesome.
In 2 weeks.
That's awesome.
Ooh, if things work out, yo. And nobody ever planned any. That's what I mean. That none of this was ever a plan.
Mm-hmm.
This has all created itself and grown on its own. And I just been along for the ride for a long time. It outgrew me a long time ago. That's why I have co-hosts for all the shows and other people helping me do graphics and trailers. And this thing outgrew me a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
So we got sponsors. It's crazy.
That's awesome. That's the crazy thing about this community, though. There's a lot of people who are very nice and just want this sense of community, but they're looking for someone to kind of tie them together, Yep. I always say, you guys doing these shows, we may have the book, we may have done all the work on the book, but we don't have the spotlight, we don't have the microphone, we don't have any of that. And you guys kind of give us that even if it's only for 5 minutes, you give us that opportunity to share our project, you know?
Mhm.
So the work you guys do is
Now-
right in line with what we're doing, you know? You're right on the floor as well.
You have been getting you do know about Don Chin show, right?
I don't think so.
Don Chin. Oh, you got to get Don Chin. Not only does he do a weekly show where he highlights somebody, but every now and then he does that open mic. You got 5 minutes or 4 minutes or whatever. Come out and tell everybody about it real fast.
Yep.
Peter Samedi also does that.
Oh, okay.
Where they just give you the mic for 5 minutes and they sell your stuff.
Yep.
Geez, I wish I could just go down. There are so many, I can't remember them all. But those are two that are pretty prominent that get good views, good audiences.
Okay.
You want to be on. You definitely want to be on Don's show and Peter's show.
Okay.
They're
If
doing
anything,
open
I'll
mic.
probably gonna send you a message after this show, and then if you have any info or anything that can lead me to them, just let me know. I don't know if they're on Facebook, Twitter, what they're on.
Yeah, they're Peter Samedi on Twitter, Don Chin's on Twitter, and he's in the Madness too. You can find Don in the Madness as well.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, Don is the guy who did Beard Zerker, X Farce, Parody Press. He's been around for a long time.
Okay.
And dude, Allison, come on, man. If you guys ain't doing what you're doing, I'm playing golf. It's all about what you guys do. You know what I mean? A lot of people are like, yeah, man, Pop's this, Pop's it. Pop's only I love comics. I always have, for years and years. I got decades of the love of the genre. Okay. Whenever I hear about people, it's just going to go digital, comics are a thing of the past. No, man.
I don't think they ever can, to be quite honest. Like they'll always be physical. You know?
It's like you can't sell me a digital and what can I say? I can't. If the power goes out, I got nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like it's not. I don't own it. The internet owns it.
That's true.
If I can't pay Comcast, I don't got it anymore. If my power goes out, I don't have it anymore. It's not mine. You see what I'm saying? I got to have a physical copy. I can light a candle and read my comics.
This is true.
You know what I mean?
That's like literally the same thing I did when our power went out like a few years ago. I just started looking at my comic and I'm like, what else are we going to do? Like,
dude, every time the power goes out, man. Get the lantern or light some candles and read comics. That's when I get caught up on my read stack because we lose the power quite a bit out here in the boonies.
Oh yeah.
Allison, I'm only a little bit modest. Only a little bit modest. A little bit. I know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun doing it. So it's not.
That's the goal, you know. That's me and Trey had a conversation this year where like if it stops becoming fun, we need to like step away. You know what I mean? But it's always been so fun. And like, I've literally cried of tears of like laughing from the stupid ideas we've come up with. And like that trumps everything, even the most difficult thing of our comic. You know what I mean? It's just so fun.
When Allison told me that she was, that she ran games like D&D games and stuff, and that she wanted to run one from her world.
Mm-hmm.
Her comic world, that she created. I was like, oh hell yes, we have to do this.
That's awesome.
Thursday we did our first one and we did it live. We're streaming it live. The whole, we're probably going to do it as much as we can.
Mm-hmm.
In the future, try to keep this a weekly show and just go from one game to another and highlight different games and all kinds of stuff. It's like it's Alley Cat Gaming on the Madness Network.
That's awesome.
None of this happens without all you guys. That's what I'm saying. I don't come up with these ideas without you guys giving them to me.
Mm-hmm.
Just like them two guys, just like Tanner and Rich. Okay, or we're going to launch on the same day. Well, let's do something.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Let's do something and tie these together and get people to back them both. Right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. It's all, man, networking is so important, and a lot of people think it's a competition, but it's not.
No, it really isn't. I think you can always share a space, you know? Always.
Yeah.
That's what we try to do with our Kickstarter, you know? Focus on some other creators. Once we hit our goal, it's now about them, you know?
I was going to say you guys need to add Tom Rapka to your little zombie group.
Oh, yeah, no, we've been talking to him for the past few days. I think we just backed his campaign. I think he just hit his goal, which is awesome.
Yeah, Death Dwell, good stuff.
Yeah. I think I don't know when he's sending out rewards, but I think me and Trey both bought a physical copy, so
I have
to get those.
I have a metal cover of one of his earlier books called Book of Sarah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Tom's good dude.
That's awesome.
So, you know, all you zombie cats, man.
Yeah, that zombie group.
Well, it don't look like RJ's gonna make it, so there you go. Yeah. Oh yeah, Laurie's who he was hanging out with. Allison, he was hanging out with Laurie. Laurie and
we did a live stream, and it was me, Brandon, Trey,
Brandon. Yeah.
And we all kind of broke down the zombie world, and it was a long chat. It was like 3 hours long, but it was so fun. You know?
Him and Laurie and Brandon, and like I said, you need to add Tom to that. But they got a little zombie group going on over there.
Yeah, we're trying to build it up. If you like zombies, just search Zombies Live or Live. Zombies Live. Which one ever you want to pronounce. But we got a pretty cool group about it. And we're just kind of, we're just trying to have fun. Like, we're all creators in the same space. I don't know why we can't just get along and have fun and just, talk about things we like, Yep.
You got to promote each other too, definitely.
Oh, 100%.
You might have fans that didn't know nothing about Laurie's book.
Mm-hmm.
But because they seen you hanging out with Laurie, now they're backing her book. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's networking, man, and it's not just networking in actual business. It's networking out here live in front of people and talking about each other and what everybody's doing, man. That's it's huge.
It's funny because we literally, Pops, like not even, I think it was like 3 days ago, Rich was on another interview with me. And then I'm like, Rich, I have to follow you. Like, where are you? We got to link up or something. And then now I'm following him on Twitter, on Facebook, and everything like that. But it's like, I didn't see his face, obviously, when we were talking the last time.
Right.
But then I heard his voice, or I saw his face and I heard his voice. I'm like, is that who I think it is?
Yeah.
And then, that's the beautiful thing about this space. You meet people that, you've never met before, and you guys might hit it off, or you might just, have a good laugh, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, he's been my co-host on The Madness for at least a year. I mean, The Madness has been around for a couple of years, but he's been, my co-host for quite a while. He's the co-host of the Draw Stream, like 20 some episodes into that. I mean, Rich is a big part of The Madness. He might not realize it, but he really is. Doc, Allison, everybody who's doing shows on the network is helping the network grow.
Mm-hmm.
Nita over at Raging.
Oh yeah.
She just signed on as an admin in The Madness yesterday.
Oh, nice.
So we're going to be seeing a lot more of their content.
Oh, that's awesome.
And that's what I mean, man. Let's just grow, keep growing.
Oh yeah. Every day you just got to keep shoveling away,
Yes, and Allison and Laurie are doing a book together too now. See?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's what I mean, man. Is like all the collaborations and stuff and friendships that have started in The Madness or started, with our shows or our group, man. It's like, that's my reward.
Absolutely. It's a powerful thing, connecting people,
That's my reward. That's, so far. This thing has grown way so far much bigger than I ever thought it would. Way so far much. You like how I say that? Way so far much bigger. Look, I never in my wildest dreams would have thought that 2 years down the road, this thing would still be growing. It would still be needed, much less growing. So I love all you guys, whether you're watching, and people that show up for the shows and in the chat and people that share and retweet and all that, man. This shit don't happen without all you guys. So, it's a big team effort.
Absolutely.
How about you fix that graphic for me so I can send it over to Morgan and get our new trailer done? How about you do that for me real fast? He's been waiting for me to send that graphic all day. I'm just saying. Love you, Allison. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. 6 o'clock on the East Coast.
Yes, sir.
3 o'clock out there on the West Coast. For all my people on the West Coast, we love you. And sorry that we do this show so early in the day, but we kind of have to, because if I do it at 8 or 9 o'clock on the East Coast, we get pretty much drowned out by Ethan and all the big guys. That's, we changed it to afternoon format for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
So we would get the eyes. We got good views today. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
Every day, thanks for sharing, retweeting, all that stuff, because without you guys, nobody knows we're here.
Yep. Thank you for having me again, Pops.
You bet, man. And I will see you again before it's over. You know what's up.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. Y'all have a good day. I'm Pops, and I'm gone.
All right. Later.
In a world ravaged by monsters, a new evil has risen, poisoning the land and threatening humanity. Now, the Monster Matador, along with the meanest and baddest kaiju killers, have joined forces to kick its ass. Monster Matador, Afropocalypse.
There is another world. The world of darkness.
The world is rotten all around me. The stench and decay is present as these flesh eaters all surround me. Covered in blood just to blend in, that's my disguise. I'm trying to find my family, I'm suspecting that they might have died. It ain't so easy believing in peace. We killing zombies who deceased and now deep in the streets. I won't leave in defeat, but still it's hard to cope or find hope when all these evil creatures so eager to eat. Yeah, asylum seekers need to move faster. Everything was fine until they first attacked the newscaster. Body in shock, nothing but doom after. I've even seen them shot and then they move after. Total disaster like I'm on the track with Rich again. The Midwest was hit the hardest, millions dead in Michigan. This is the end times, homie, I will defend mine. Believe in one piece without leaving people behind. Mass panic, hit the station.
Yeah, look, yeah. Shout out to my man Tom Rapka. Yeah, everybody involved with making the comic. Look, Nick Natoli, yeah, death dwells, death dwells, death dwells, this is death dwells. Shout out Tom Rapka, baby, this is death dwells, death dwells, death dwells, this is death dwells.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit CB4